We're on the Fraser Island, great walk. This is day one, this is the start of the walk. We're at the area called Dilly Village. I'm not on my own today, someone is joining me. Here we are, so look what we've got ourselves into. We are doing how many days is it?
Pass.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7-day hike.
7 days.
7 days we are doing. So, and I shall see you soon. Now, I do have some new gadgets with me on this trip. So,
buy a new sat-nav. This one's broken.
yeah, I'll pull for Brucey High Five has got problems with these GPSs, but I've got my U-Butte one here.
My secret thing for getting found, whenever I get lost, I just press back to start. How am I going to get back to start if this thing doesn't work?
Well, let's hope we don't get lost.
You're in charge
I
of knowing
don't
where
think
we're
we
going.
will. I mean, we've got a boardwalk right here. It's now about 2:15, but we arrived at camp about half an hour ago, so that's 6.5 k's. Didn't take too long to traverse. We've done an hour and 45, and we took a bit of a side diversion, which you would have seen on the video. We climbed up to have a look at a sand blow, and I ran down it and had trouble to stop, and luckily I stayed on my feet. So we're now at campsite number 1, called Lake Boomingen Walkers Camp. So just over yonder, that way, is the largest perched lake in the world, Lake Boomingen. It's a bit different to the last time I came here. Fraser Island's been getting a lot of rain of late, and the lake's full of water, and the amount of years I've been coming here for probably about, let me think, I think it's about 27, 28 years I've been coming here for. I've never seen this volume of water. It's a shame, really. It's not as good as it used to be. The shoreline used to be at least 60, 70 metres out that direction, and you used to be able to walk right around. It was a nice big beach with these nice trees that you can see around on the edge. So normally this is a part of the walking track. You go through here, in through the water and that. So obviously we won't be doing that tomorrow. Good morning, folks. This is now day 2. We have left our first camping ground. Now the section we're walking through is all new. This is all new tracks here because they've had quite a fair bit of flooding here of late. The track used to be way down there somewhere, but the lakes are very full at the moment. So yeah, it's quite a nice little section. I think we might be one of the first actual hikers to traverse this new section here. So we'll be at Central Station soon. We're going to go up here to the next lake at Lake Berrabeen shortly and try to find some water. And there's plenty of water to grab here, but I think there's some water tanks up at Lake Berrabeen. Our new packs are brilliant. We've both got Gossamer Gear new range of packs in Mariposa 2012. Beautiful packs, absolutely so comfortable. And the top that, they're only about 750 grams. Nice walk, I like it through here. Excellent. Our base weight is less than 10 kilos. We've got a lot of gadgets, shitloads of gadgets, heaps of toys. So, I mean, we're out here for 7 days. I've got no food drops anywhere, so we've got to carry all food supplies. So it's all dehydrated meals. I had a beautiful pasta bolognese last night. It was wonderful. This morning I had me cereal. Well, we've just gone about probably 20 metres or so further on, and come up to this nice looking lake. I can't remember what it's called now. The old track used to actually, we can see part of the old track, and it used to go through here, and we'd be wandering right through down there somewhere. There's a sign just up there, but what we just walked through is part of the new track. The national parks here have had to rebuild some of the great walk tracks. Pack's going really well.
Sure is.
Everything's good. Yep. Okay, well, we have now arrived to our campsite at Central Station. Beautiful camp spot. I've been here before many times, so it's the first time for Brucey High Five. We arrived back here, we arrived at camp at 11:30. We did about 15.2 k's. We could have arrived a bit earlier, but like I said, the halfway point I showed you just before, the tracks were actually being renewed because the tracks were inundated with water. So we had to go do a bit of bush bashing. We managed to find our way. Now at Central Station, so I'll let you have a look. There's my camp, and there's Brucey High Five camp. So yeah, a bit cool today.
I'm saving up Ray's.
There he is.
Keeping warm. Nice and warm out there, but we're in a forest, so it's cold. And I'm standing here sulking.
It is a cool day, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to charge all our toys, gadgets, which you'll no doubt you'll get to see them through our trip. And it's been a bit of a challenge because this is probably one of the only sunny spots in this area.
I found
But
no room for me inside.
have a look around.
Big chunky tree over there.
Yeah, it's a big tree just there.
Tree trunk. It was a tree. All the butchers came along and hacked it down.
It's a really nice campsite. It's really nice. It is a dingo storage locker, so the dingoes don't get us. That's another thing. Fraser Island's got some of the purest dingoes in the world.
Happy looking rats too.
So, and yeah,
Fine looking rats.
there is a lot of rats too actually. So I think that one's more so for the rats.
You eat my stuff, rat, you're in trouble. Rip your whiskers out.
So you see there's a toilet block behind me, but if you go about 100 metres further on, there's actually flushing toilets. I'm not kidding. And hot water showers, but you need $1 coin. Ah. How nice it would be to have a hot shower in this location.
Probably $1 per 10 seconds too.
Oh yeah, it won't last long. There we go.
Hikers camp, that's us.
Yeah,
only
hikers
hikers.
camp.
Fine branches tree, maybe something serious injury.
So,
You didn't tell me there were branches that were going to fall on me.
yeah,
Oh, look at that tree over there. Wow.
that's a beauty.
I'll have to take a photo of that. I haven't seen a tree like that before.
Oh, I've got to move. There's vehicles coming. You probably hear my thongs clipping away there.
Flip flops.
Yeah, flip-flops. That's it. They're not thongs like what you wear on your undies or anything. We call thongs.
Why is he wearing his thong on his...
So that's the Woongoolba Creek. Good example on those Saturday trees. Look how straight it is.
That's why they're coming
And-
down.
Put them, whack them in salt water, and they'll last hundreds of years.
It looks like a weed or something on the top of that sand.
Yeah,
Like it's muddy, murky water.
yeah.
It's got white clay or something. I don't want to be swimming in, that's fair enough.
Oh, it's cold.
Oh.
Cold. Right, here we are. We're at this area where it's just a patch of picker bean palms. So, yeah, little picker bean palms. Don't know why, but there they are. You see how high they are? battling to reach the light.
You can hear a crow. Hear that? Is that a crow? Sounds like one. The vine bent, that's a palm tree, isn't it? It bent right over in a U shape. Probably got tension on the on the end to let it go. You go shooting right back over and land in your hammock.
Look at these beautiful palms.
Got a lot
Listen
of
to
crap
that.
on the ground, isn't it? When this goes up, it's going to burn like crazy.
Beautiful. Good morning. This is day 3. We left camp, obviously, and we're at the halfway destination now to our next camp, which is Lake Mackenzie. We're at the Basin Lake right now. Beautiful day, perfect day for hiking today. Cold night. We had a cold night. It got down to 2 degrees. So yeah, colder than expected. Not a cloud in the sky. Couldn't ask for any better.
It's too cold to get up before, that's why we didn't get up. Stick
Yeah.
your finger out, nah, that's too cold. My finger got cold, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's the coldest I've been down to. 4 was my record
Yeah.
until then.
Same here. That's the coldest I've been down to, so it was great to test out the gear. And it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yep, couldn't ask for any better. Yeah, the Basin Lake, very interesting lake. Talking to researchers, they tell me that contamination in the water, mainly from sun cream lotion, because it's a relatively easy hike really, from Central Station being the most one of the most accessible touristy spots on the island, so a lot of people tend to walk here.
Cars, no trucks,
No.
no loud radios.
My GoPro camera, I have got a Wi-Fi backpack. Gadget. And that's me digital recorder, by the way. So, as I tell you, as the trick goes on, I'll show you more of the gadgets. And they're wonderful. All I've got to do to switch it off is that. There's a lot of people down there. Lake Mackenzie. Beautiful. Oops. I'll try not to trip over. the edge of the lake, Lake Mackenzie now, to a spot that I know, that only generally locals know. There's water over the bridge.
I can see a bridge there. So it was about a foot and a half under.
My gosh, the last time I came here, there was no water over this bridge. And look at it now. It's nice and refreshing. Here we go, away from all the tourists, own little private beach. Have a look. Here we- It's a nice spot here. We've just had a couple of hours of actually peace and quiet with no tour buses, so we've just been enjoying that out in the sun. Tomorrow we're off to Lake Wabi. After this trip, I'm actually thinking about purchasing one of the hammock gear 4th season Cuban tarp. My Warbonnet Blackbird with the Yeti, all ready for tonight. Each of the campsites at Fraser Island, it's got these cool little tables and that, and these little steel cabinet things where you can put in your stuff in, so as you can see there's dingo safe. Yeah, getting out of here.
I'm just carrying it in the side. Just a bit blurry still, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah, it's almost perfect. We're just sitting here waiting to get a perfect reflection to Lake Wabi. Beautiful day today, actually. Not as cold as it was yesterday. We've been walking for about 40 minutes or so. So I'll say bye for now, and we'll get closer to camp.
Oh, I've got a mozzie flying around. Haven't seen many of those.
Well, hello folks. I thought I might get used to have a listen of the forest. We are approaching camp. Hello. Back everybody. Let's gather. We are back at the next camp, Lake Wabi, on night number 4.
Grand fine looking for mode too.
Yeah. My war bonnet blackbird 1.1 double layer with the war bonnet 25F Yeti, the war bonnet Superfly, and I've got the Hammokia 20F Burrows top quilt in green with the pressed studs on it. So I've just prepared a vegetable laksa. Have a look at that. It's just about ready to eat. Looks like it might be a little spicy. Just, it's quite nice. That's my little cooker. It weighs about 12 grams. My little titanium Esbet stove. Here we are, 500 metre walk from our campsite. And we've got Lake Wabi. Look out. Lake Wabi is slowly, ever so slowly, sand dune that actually is going to fill in. It's actually filling in the lake, so it's moving along from the left to the right. There's actually a walking trail from here down there, and you could probably see these little markers, black and white markers off in the distance. They'd be markers to show the track to the beach. You can actually hike here from here to the actual western side of the island. Just admire this view. You see quite a few people there in the distance, actually. Just as I said, when those markers are walking along to the lake. Beautiful. Now get a better view of those markers you see along there. They're actually to indicate the track to the beach. So I believe from here, well, from where it was, around about the 4 hours return, the sand dunes will basically cover all this valley here right up to the top of those tree lines you can see. we're now at camp, Valley of the Giants. Night number 5, I believe, of 6. So we're approaching the end of our trip, sadly. It's been a good walk today. We did it a quick pace. I didn't think we'd get here before lunch, but we did. We got here about 11:45. So I've set up camp. I'm cooking my meal here right now. I'm using a little Esbet titanium stove, just down the bottom there, with an Esbet fuel tablet. It's about 12 grams, and an Esbet 750ml titanium pot. This pot's almost boiled, so tomorrow we're going to Lake Garawonga, or whatever it's called. It's an Aborigine name, I'm not sure what it stands for. Day 7, the last day of our trek. It's been raining. I haven't got my digital recorder on. So I'm yelling because these GoPro cameras on their own don't do a very good job picking up sound. So I have no doubt you guys will be able to hear us today. We're on our final stretch. This is day number 7 on Fraser Island. This is unexpected. According to the map, we should be doing downhill, but we're going up. We have made it. We're at the finish of the Great Walk, the Fraser Island Great Walk. It's 9:20 in the morning. We catch a taxi in 4 hours and 10 minutes. So we've got a bit of time to kill here. Okay, here we are. We're on the beach. We started on the beach, we're finished on the beach. Unfortunately, when we started, we didn't get a chance to do any filming because Delhi Village is quite a bit of distance off the beach. But this is it, world famous. You head up that way further, about 4 or 5 k's. Come to Eli Creek, a popular area on Fraser Island. Just past Eli Creek is the Mahino shipwreck, and past that you've got your pinnacles, the coloured sand. It's absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to, make sure you come down and drive along this beach. The beach is so long. On low tide it's smoother than highway. The pack feels great. I mean, this should be an indication. I mean, I've just done 7 days hiking, 83, 84 k's. I've still got the pack on my back at the end of it. So I could easily do another week if I wanted to. So it's perfect.